How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hello and welcome back to Arcanum Gaming. My name is Richie. Today we're back with another episode of No Time. Today, long awaited, overdue, we're going to be checking out some of the other vehicles in the game. Hopefully we have enough money. I just sold, I think, every gold bar ever made to the bank here in the future. As you can see, we're in sandbox mode right now. I'm not playing on my regular game file. So we're going to drive over to the car dealership. We're going to check out a couple of the other rides and see what they're like, how they handle compared to the main car. And yeah, just have a little fun with that today. So first things first, I have to remember how to get to the car dealership. Probably should have figured that out before I started recording, but too late. I think it's just down the road here. Yeah, so hopefully 65,000 is going to be enough to get us where we need to go with our car shopping. Was it down this way? Yes. This looks familiar. Hope you guys are having a great day. Yeah, we'll be picking up with the story again next time. But today, this has been long overdue. I've been wanting to just investigate this a little bit since the update came out. So that's what we're doing today. Let's go ahead and park the Mach 3 here on the pad. And let's talk to the car dealer. Hello. I would like to buy a car, please. So, what are our options? So, we can spend $4,500 for the dune buggy. Got the classic Mach 3 there for $56,000. That's what we already have. The Mach 3B, like an upgraded version. Interesting. We have the Palomino 12. Is that what that is? It's interesting looking. 35,000. We've got the truck, which is not that expensive actually. Pickup truck. And of course, there's the big old semi. Also not that expensive. Alright, so those are our options. I thought there were more than just those 5 cars, but so we can't buy whatever this guy is. I wonder if there's other things in other time periods. We're going to have to check that out. But first, I'm actually going to go ahead and make a save here, so I don't have to go about getting all that money again. Or we don't want to save over any of our stories, so we're going to save here, and we're going to call this car dealer. Alrighty. So, what should we try? I mean, we might as well try. Just start out with this guy. Alright, we got ourselves this little dune buggy guy. Let's get our V6 engine out front. Reactor hatch. Oh, it doesn't have a reactor. That's interesting. Where's the fuel tank on this guy? Alright, full fuel. But that's weird. We lost our reactor that we had. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get a new reactor. Grab the old fusion reactor, and then we're going to need to grab also fusion cell. Alright, let's check out how this guy drives. Oh dear. That was a little shaky. Not the smoothest ride in the world. Is it supposed to be doing that? I don't think so. Well, looks like this particular model of car might have a few bugs to be worked out. That's, oh dear, that's nauseating. Does it do that in this view as well? Yes, it does. Okay. Okay, I don't know what's happening with this one. This, if you're watching out there, this one looks like it has a few bugs. Alright, let's go ahead and, oh dear. Yeah, okay, that's making me a bit nauseous. So we're gonna forget about this guy for the moment. Let's check out the next option. To buy a new car, please. So that was a no-go. So we have the regular Mach 3. The Mach 3B, which I don't really see any difference. Just as far as the stats go and stuff. Oh, it looks more like the DeLorean where it's got the reactor hatch in the back. This is what the original car looked like, didn't it, from a few years ago? Yeah. I think this is what the car used to look like, from what I remember. With the reactor hatch in the back. I do like that better, honestly. Although I have gotten used to the regular Mach 3. Let's check this guy out, though. This looks super fancy. That was an interesting graphical thing. You might need to let me drive that thing in the future, will you? Alright, reactor hatch. Let's grab our reactor. Drop that in there, grab the fusion cell. Close the hatch. Alright. Open up a hood in the back. There's no trunk space, though, it looks like, in this one. Or is that technically storage? Okay, there's a storage space there. Kind of non-standard. Oh, that's cool. Oh, does this thing only hover? Oh. So, kind of. It won't go up. Oh dear. Whoops. Okay, this is pretty cool. It doesn't have like the regular hover mode, at least not at the moment. We probably could buy the hover conversion for it. Oh, this thing is speedy though. See what this one looks like when it time travels. Alright, I guess let's jump a day into the future. Reactor on. Here we go. Oops. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, let's grab our fusion cell and our reactor. Alright, so yeah, it seems super speedy. Love that. Alright, next option, we have this big Hummer looking thing. What does that say? I can't even read it. This thing's got, is that better handling or better? I'm not sure what that means. We don't have them. Oh yeah, we do have them. What am I talking about? Great. All right, let's check this guy out. All right. Similar interior. We got like a glass roof on that? No. Just kind of looked like it. We got a storage thing in the trunk. We got a truck bed, which is kind of cool. Where's the fuel on this one? I didn't check that on the other one either, on the Palomino. Okay, so we got the reactor hatch, pretty standard in the trunk, or in the hood engine area. I don't see where we refuel this thing, though. Oh well. Let's see how she drives. Definitely slower. Though the handling seems fine, despite the fact I just drove into a tree. I wonder if it's got more power climbing up hills and stuff too. That would make sense to me. But, so we shouldn't get too far away from the dealership. Oh. All right. That's not going to work, is it? This thing is just like driving a tank. Pretty cool. Not really my style, though. Oops. Apparently I picked a time where we were already here. Oh, what are we looking at? That's weird. Look at that car. That doesn't look like anything that we bought. And why is there the dune buggy just sitting right there? Okay, I guess that is the Palomino. It doesn't look like it to me, though. Oh no, we're stuck on the sign here. That looks different to me than it did. Let's grab our grappling hook here. Can we not use it? Okay. We're still stuck. Come on. Out of the sign, please. Well, there we go. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Alright, well, that was a bit of a struggle, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and hop out. Grab our reactor. We used up the fusion cell, so we don't need that again. Alright.
Classic one, the old man meets his other self scenario. Well, avoid yourself, remember?
Oh. The Palomino just crashed into, looks like it did. And the game is frozen? Okay, well, that seems like another glitch. That's fine. Let's go back to the main menu. We'll just reload that save that we made, and we'll check out the semi-truck. Maybe get the hover conversion on that and mess with that. Yeah. Load the game. So again, like I mentioned when I did the update video, it's an interesting concept, being able to change your car. I don't really think it fits in with the storyline of the game or anything like that, but it's a fun feature, seems like. I might enjoy driving the Palomino around the map, although it doesn't have any trunk space. It's not that I can tell. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, nope, hold on. Let's go ahead and grab this first. Alright. Is that, yeah, so we drove the truck semi, so it's so slow, but everything else is super high. Alright, let's check out the semi. Alright. Grab us a reactor. Grab the fusion cell. Alright, so let's check this guy out. So what do we got? So here's the fuel tank. Still drives on regular gas, doesn't need diesel or anything. Alright, and we've got this little back compartment. We've got the storage thing there, just like everything else. We got our little emergency crafter, which is set up to look like a grill. What's this up here? It's just like a roof support. Okay, and then we have a bed. We have our own little camper here. Alright, let's see what the cab looks like. Pretty standard cab compared to all the other ones. Alright, can we hover convert this thing? Doesn't look like it. Can we only get the hover conversion on the Mach 3 actually? I should have checked for the other cars. We definitely can't do it with this. Oh, wow. Yep, this drives just like you'd expect it to. Oh. Yep, it handles about as well as a whale. It's pretty cool, though. Oh, I want to try something here. If I can get this thing to turn around. If you haven't guessed already, we're definitely going to try jumping this thing off the ramp. And we successfully time traveled. And now we're stuck. Well, that was fun. Oh, wait a
To
second.
infinity and beyond. Or till we reach the edge of the stratosphere.
We didn't have to pay for the hover conversion, it just had the hover conversion? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Oops. Wrong button on the keyboard there. Oh, yeah. Woohoo! This is fun. Does it have the... Oh, it does have the airplane mode, too. Alright, this is neat. This is really awesome. Oh dear. I was trying to flip it over in midair, it didn't work. And now are we stuck in the ground? No, we're not. We're okay. Okay, that was fun. Alright, well, I guess that settles it. They can all fly. If this thing can fly, I'm assuming that everything else can fly. Now, the other thing that I have a question about, though, is obviously we were car shopping here in the future. Are there other cars that we can get in other time zones or other time periods? I feel like the answer is no, but I can't remember. Okay, doesn't land very well, I will say that. Not sure if that was my fault or if that was just the truck itself. Let's go ahead and hop out here and let's get ourselves a new fusion cell. And let's, where should we try to buy a car? Should we go back in time? Let's go to September 1st, 1965. Oops. Gotta put in a time. Oh, darn it. Mailbox. As much fun as this is, I don't think I would enjoy using it in the main game. It is way too slow and doesn't handle. But for the purposes of a video like this, it is fantastic. Alright, we have successfully traveled back in time to 1965. Let's see if we have any other car options available that are more time period appropriate. You know, I didn't even think to check the items thing when we bought the other car before, to see if like the stuff that I had in the trunk and things like migrated to that box. Don't know if it does. Didn't think to check it though. All right. What have you got for sale? All right. So the pickup thing is still there. The semi. Wait, does that look different? No, it doesn't. Okay. For some reason, when it spawned in the first time, I thought, oh, this is different. Okay. So one old-timey car there. Obviously, we can't buy the Palomino in this time period. The Dune Buggy is also not available. We could buy this. Sorry, no money, no service. We need 45,000. Darn it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and load Load back up the save with all the money. Then we'll go back in time and car shop there. That was so weird though. When I bought the Palomino, obviously it had the regular hover mechanics because it didn't have wheels. But when I tried using E to get it to go into normal hover mode, it wouldn't go more than like a couple feet off the ground, which was interesting. Let's actually go back a little bit farther. Let's go 1955. Whoops. Sorry there, pal. Didn't mean to send your car flying. Alright, we have successfully gone back in time. A little bit farther than last time. So let's see what we can buy here. The car is still flipped over, even though we went back in time. I think that might be another glitch there. Maybe? Highly entertaining, though. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this guy. The cell's empty, so we're just going to leave it as is. Alright. So we've got the old car here. Really cool. Okay. In 1955, this far back, this is the only car option available. So let's go ahead and buy it. So is that stuff on your car safe or legal? I plead the fifth. Weapon port. Weapon port? We can put weapons on the car? Can you do that with the Mach 3 too? My mind is blown right now. I'm gonna have to inspect that. Is this a feature that, like, I just didn't know about? Or can you not do it on the Mach 3? Okay, that door did not close automatically. Okay, this thing's pretty slow, but this is really cool. I like this. This one is not going to be able to hover by default, right? Because it's an old car. So, we're going to need to... I like how the engine's different, too. Very appropriate. Let's go January 13th. 2019. Let's time travel in style here. Our nice vintage car. Come on. You can do it. Not as easy to get this thing up to speed. Alright. Let's see if we can get a hover conversion on this. Okay, yep, car's still flipped over. There's two of them now. Okay, this is the one we flipped over when we first time traveled. Now this one's upside down. What's going on here? Hey, buddy. Yes, hover conversion. Let's go. Okay, door closed on its own that time.
To infinity and beyond. Or till we reach the edge of the stratosphere.
Oh, this looks so ridiculous. I love it. Oh, okay. Very sensitive flight controls on this one. Seems to be more sensitive than the Mach 3. Definitely more than the truck. Okay, it just kind of stops once we get to a certain level there. I wonder, can we do a full loop? Haha. Yeah. Okay, this is pretty cool. Alright, we were able to do the barrel roll, which is what I had been trying to do with the semi before. It didn't work, obviously. Get up a little bit higher. Okay, let's level out, please. Oh dear. Alright. Well. Oh, it's interesting. It doesn't have the engine sound when we're flying either. So that goes back to my theory. I was wondering if we actually burn gas when we're in hover mode or not. Because I noticed that my gas tank had hardly gone down at all in the last several episodes. And my speculation was that it was because I was flying most of the time instead of driving on the ground. That might be an idea for another experimental video. Just try to drive around the map versus hovering around the map and see how it affects the gas tank. You guys want to see that? What do you think? I don't know if we do that next week, but sometime in the future. This is neat. I like this. So far, we really only saw a bug, ironically, with the dune buggy. Something weird about how that was handling. I don't know. You think that was a fluke? Should we try buying it again? Oh, I also really like how the engine doesn't shut off immediately. It actually takes a minute to cool down. Where's the gasoline? Gasoline's at 90%. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, are the car buying options the same here as they were in 2015? I would assume so. Why would they be any different? Let me know. 12, yeah, it's the same thing. That's the same, and the semi-truck. Okay, yeah, car buying options are all the same. Let's maybe try going a bit farther. How far can we go before the future gets all messed up? I can't remember offhand. Let's try January 12th this time, and let's go to 2030. Alright, everything still looks okay. There's no cars at the car dealership, though. Are there supposed to be cars here? Hello. You still selling the same stuff? Looks like it. Palomino. Oh, wait. It's my truck. Okay, so you can't buy the Mach 3 or the Mach 2. This far in the future. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, let's try going back farther in time. Where's my fusion cell? It's empty. Okay, so we got this guy in 1955. So cars started to become a thing in the... What was it? I know we talked about this in one of the very, very early episodes of the game. Oh. It was very late 1800s, very beginning of 1900s, wasn't it? When cars first started being produced. Let's try August 5th, 1895. Alright, we've got dirt roads. Hopefully our old car here blends in. I'm not seeing anything else on the road. We might have gone a little bit too far back. Yeah, there's no car dealership here. So we're not cool enough to time travel again yet. Let's try... Okay, 1895 I think was too far back. Let's go May 6th. 1915. And we'll just wait another minute. Let the reactor cool off so we don't explode. Just gotta get down to 300, right? Alright, we're golden. Let's rock and roll. Alright, we still got dirt roads. No other vehicles on the road. Might still be a little too early for cars. Darn it. Come on. There you go. All right, how about 1925? Don't mind me, folks. My strange contraption here. You'll be seeing lots of them in a few years. It's taking its time to cool off there. Should we mingle in the... Hello, Emma. Tell me about yourself. Yeah, my parents are from Byroad, Emilio and Adelaide. My father died recently, though. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that, Emma. Alright, 1925. There should definitely be cars by now. And I see the car dealership. Although I don't see anybody out driving around. So these things definitely look a bit older than, well, maybe not older, maybe about the same age. So, what do you have for sale? You have what I'm already driving. That's it. Okay, my options are just what I've already got. Okay, that's fine. Well, I guess that's about that. Well, guys, we went ahead and did quite a bit of exploring here, and by exploring I mean checking out the different vehicles that are available. There's quite a few options. This one is really fun. I like it a lot. The semi's pretty cool too, if a bit slow. Then again, this is also pretty slow. But there's just something cool about the old car aesthetic. I'd like to check out the Palomino a bit more too, maybe sometime in the future. But yeah, I think for now, we're just gonna go ahead and oh dear, that's the train in the background. Yeah, I think for now we're just gonna go ahead and wrap this one up here for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one.